like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Run it up, boy. Pressure, pure pressure, often applied before we see it, but always in the way we need it. Cultivating and creating, building abilities both seen and heavily felt, making you feel all the real without forgetting the fake. It's all on you how much of it you can take. That's pure pressure. Hey y'all, welcome. If you don't know, now you know. This is episode 11 of PurePressha podcast with our special guest, Miss Rayge, if you will. Okay. Today, y'all know we got a crazy show. I've been, y'all been chopping up with me on the subject a little bit. People been chiming in, and we definitely gonna get into that. Y'all already know we start with a few other things, to start off. But, first of all, peace to the herbs.
Peace and blessings.
Anyway, I was on the pre-show gloating about my son who has just been accepted into the gifted program and will be taking next year when he goes into first grade, he will be taking mostly third and fourth grade courses. So shout out to the village. Okay.
Shout out to the village.
I'm definitely proud.
Yeah.
Very excited. If you know, you know, we've been through a lot of stuff. My kids are my soldiers. My dogs, they done rolled through a lot of stuff with me. So yeah, for all my babies to be excelling in school and showing out and stuff in their extracurriculars, it definitely makes mommy proud. So yeah, I apply pressure at all times. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so proud.
That was
he came out the womb reading. I'm so proud.
Yeah, he's since been. Now the common sense, we working on that. Anyway, so y'all know we be talking about the celebrities. We gotta get to the celebrity news first. So DJ Envy and his wife, he out here telling the people, you know what I'm saying? He was out here creeping and sneaking the whole time they was dealing with each other from high school through college, all that stuff. And she came out to say basically like she was never really satisfied during that time. She was faking and performing for him. And like acting like that thing was hitting on things that it wasn't. I know y'all seen the memes. I know y'all seen the memes.
That thing won't thing in there.
It won't. So it was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked about it, you know what I'm saying? If you check in, on the Koza Drive at 5 with DJ Sony and myself tomorrow on KozaRadio.com, y'all can hear my full take on that. I ain't gonna get too much in there, but I did want to bring that up because it's a lot of y'all that be out here giving out that nasty, that bad peen. But anyway, is accusing of 50 Cent of being a rat. Now he is challenging 50 Cent to a fight. And I'm just trying to understand.
For what? What's the point?
We know the point. It's no denying the point. The point is clout. The man wants somebody to pay him attention. He won't.
Well, he gonna get paid some attention. All attention ain't good attention.
But this is my thing, though. 50 Cent is at a level now that, bro, you got to pay him. It's going to have to be some real money involved for 50 Cent to want to dust you off real quick.
Yeah.
And then you vandalizing your ex-girlfriend, fiance, whatever, her little dates. You know what I'm saying? You vandalizing their cars outside her crib. Like, you talking about your daughter. Then you posting if your daughter and you did a collab, people would be in trouble, bruh. Where's your music?
Let the church say yeah.
just saying. Anyway, Syracuse police officer detained an 8-year-old boy for allegedly stealing a bag of Doritos.
I
Now,
saw that. They treated that baby like an animal. I was
they
like, let's be
traumatized this
honest,
8-year-old little boy over
baby.
some Doritos.
When the kids used to get caught stealing back in the day, like they scared them with the police. Like you are treating them like they grown. Like what? And then
And
he
it's
said, he was
already
like,
known
it
that
won't
y'all
eat
don't have
me.
respect for black men, but y'all now showing y'all don't have respect for black boys.
For
so
black
now I
boys,
go
like
talk to my 6-year-old son and teach him how to talk to y'all too, because it it's disheartening.
it very much so is. That's a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, whether he did or he didn't, he's still a child. You need to handle him as such.
Exactly.
And trusting and believe you me, if he was responsible, there are other ways to do it. And it was a bag of chips. You thought I would have thought he came up in there with a gun in your head, robbing the register. And then all I can hear him screaming, say, "How you doing? I ain't doing. What me?" Like, okay. And he told me, "What is it that I'm doing?" What do you mean? You joking this baby up like she ain't shit. Girl, let me get my
Anyway,
pressure down.
yeah, let's not can't say too much. So let's not. ASAP Rocky was arrested at LAX in connection to a November 2021 shooting.
And
Now,
then I saw a meme where they said one of his people snitched on him.
And then right before the baby drop, this what we doing. So y'all seen the stories that just came out last week about him allegedly sleeping with.
Now you in jail.
Like
now you in jail.
Now he in jail.
Woo!
ASAP, no Rocky. Anyway,
not at all.
Future said kids with a wife would be more special than his existing children. What, nigga? What? So
y'all niggas really be thinking y'all can have kids and then get as many do-overs to like restart the child cycle and forget about the other kids that you like.
Sonya wild oats is what they call it.
Like, what are you literally just dropping off seeds? You got to, because that don't make no damn. Not.
So, yeah, I just feel like, come on, bro. Like, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, that can be said about Future as it is. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to just feel like you can say anything, like, bro, you already labeled as the toxic king. You are the definition. You are the photo identification of what toxic is.
I think he liked that though. Like I think he liked that. You know, most women
Then you
can
talk
look in the
about
dictionary and find him.
women be toxic to him, but you saying stuff like your kids from your wife would be more special to you than the kids that you have already out of wedlock, but you keep making them.
Okay, you know, I had to say a prayer for that young man because at this point, I don't even understand. Like, I think it really be that broken mindset. It don't. So it's like that's where you just see that money, fame cannot make up for stupidity.
Yeah, this is true. It definitely cannot. And I understand everybody's entitled to their views on life and, you know, children,
Correct.
all of that stuff. But when you already have children out here, you know, that it's been documented that a lot of your children possibly are not being taken care of, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your kids are already struggling. So for you to make a statement like that, and you don't even look like somebody that's ready to marry nobody. So you mean to tell, bruh, come on, bruh. This future.
But you know, and the women are gonna continue to let them. So
yeah, and then you on, you know what I'm saying, GQ looking like, you know what I'm saying, looking
wrong.
like you ready to be somebody's husband.
He was
but
looking a little wrong for me. I didn't like it. I saw the cover. I'm sorry, I wasn't here for the cover. I feel like his stylist could have just did a little bit better of a job in selecting. Just that time though. Like, cause he normally be looking like, round cat daddy, like how but and toxic, masculinity. But I wasn't here for it. No.
Okay, well, there you have
This
it.
is my opinion.
That's why we
I just feel like they could have did my man better.
we want different perspectives.
I was happy to see him on the cover with his toxic behind, but at the same token, it was just like
I was like, what? They put
I'm like, role model much.
They put Hendrix on this chain?
They did that thing, y'all. They did.
But I mean, it worked for him. You know what I'm saying? It worked for him. Have at it.
Well,
for the reason why we're here. So the question that has been posed is, we can't be friends, or can we? Like, can you be friends? Can you honestly say you can be friends, like, and talk about other relationships and all that stuff, and chill and vibe together and all that stuff, and keep it platonic, if you or the other party is in love with you or the other party?
well,
like, if you're in love with them or if they're in love with you, do you think it's possible to really have a friendship, a healthy friendship, a genuine friendship, when one party is in love with the other?
Well, I done did it, so.
Okay, so I said a healthy friendship. Okay, let's not forget that part.
I take it back. So I take it back. I recant exactly. That then.
Okay, so
now for me,
I'm gonna get my.
If we're talking about healthy now,
hold on, no. So, we're gonna both give our perspectives, and I want people to chime in. And if it's other people that come in and y'all want to jump in the box too with us, y'all can jump in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Come on in the room.
It can be multiple people in here, so let's get it. It can be up to 4 people, so 2 other people can join. But I'm gonna give my perspective first, and then we gonna let Rayge speak, and then whoever wants to jump in, y'all can do that. All right. So, what the people have said? Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Okay, so the reason that I feel like it's not possible to have a healthy, genuinely platonic, open, like real friendship with somebody when one party is in love with the other is because it's always constantly, and whoever is in love, in their mind, eventually this about to be a relationship. It don't matter what you say, how you put it, how many times it's reiterated and stated and known that, hey, we just friends, like, you still my peoples, but I'm not in love with you. I don't look at you like that. We just friends. No matter how many times that's reiterated, if the person is spending quality time with you in like a true friendship fashion, y'all doing stuff, like y'all just hanging out, watching TV, smoking, drinking, y'all might go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to eat or something, or y'all might see each other at the club and y'all still vibe around each other, but y'all not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, how you would be with your dude at the club and stuff like that. If y'all doing all of those things, y'all are still building a bond. And if you know anything about a real, genuine, healthy relationship, it requires a true, genuine friendship first. You can't say I'm in a relationship with somebody and not know that person, really like that person, care about that person and that person's feelings.
Hallelujah.
That's what a friendship is. So if you're building that bond, not only are you already in love, but you're going to be more in love because you finding more pieces and put like you're imagining what it would be like with that person because you're getting to see pieces of that. The only thing y'all not doing is having sex and being, you know what I'm saying, all the, you know what I'm saying, stuff that wouldn't make it platonic. But you're still doing what the core of a relationship is. So somebody gonna have their feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I say this from experience. I have been on both ends. I have been where I have expressed to somebody that I'm not interested and they express their feelings and I've let them know like I care about you as a person and I want to be cool with you, but I know we can't be together. And I tried to be friends with them and it didn't work. Like it always ended up being some type of argument or like somebody's feelings was getting hurt and it was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't treat you like you my dude when you're not my dude, and I'm not interested in you being my dude. So, and I've also been the girl that I was in love with somebody that wanted to just be friends, wanted to be cool, and tried it, didn't like it. And the thing about it is like, at that point, I didn't like it, but now, like, I don't care. Like, we cool, whatever. Like, so it takes, I feel like the person who's in love has to fall out of love for there to be able to be a genuine friendship. That's my take.
Okay. Period. Well, you know a bitch like me done been on both ends, okay? And what I have to say is, honestly speaking, once you kind of, I'm going to say it took some personal healing and self-acceptance in certain situations and like realities to be able to be like, well, even because even like with my own current situation, okay, you know what I did to put the brakes on that shit.
What?
That stuff, excuse me, Instagram, that stuff, okay? And when it boils down to it is absolutely, I can now. Probably 10, 15 years ago, no ma'am. Because I was still in a different place, a different mindset. So I was attracting different type of toxic trauma bonds and all type of stuff that looked like a lot of stuff that is not. Okay? So I can be friends with pretty much anybody because as much as I hate people, you know, I can get along. I'm naturally a friendly person until your energy sucks. Let's not hold that up. But, you know, overall, I like humans a little bit. So, I could, but most of the time, again, I find the same problem. It's usually the other person who has a lot more issues than I do because you know me personally and you know my I don't give a you know what button is always pressed. And so I will peace out very quickly and mind my business and just continue on with life. Okay, because I have things to do. As much as I love or am in love with you, I love myself too. And I'm not going to sit here and continue to make an ASS of myself when I could just, you know, love you from a distance and love me more. As long as I'm loving me more, then nobody ever has that power over me anymore. So yeah, I can do it now, but baby, I know the separation. So you gonna be the mad one, not me. I can not have.
I know, like, don't get me wrong. I still have moments where I be ready to be toxic. It be like it's ignited. Oh, you want it? Here it comes. Like, gotta be so it's a definitely a process, and it's definitely not something that you could just give up like immediately and be like, oh, I ain't gonna act like that ever again, because I really hadn't had none of that or had to deal with none of that or even had those kind of thoughts. Like, I had people do toxic stuff to me. I've had a guy put sugar in somebody else's gas tank over me. I've had a dude bleach my clothes. I've had a dude throw my stuff out and stuff like that.
Ooh, yes, you have.
Out of my house. Which was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the one doing that stuff. So I had a dude on my porch 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, wild stuff. Been through it. but I wasn't the one doing it. You know, I've never been the one doing it. So for me to be at my big age, almost at this age I'm at, and that to be triggered in me, and I had to
I see that look in your eye.
ride in somebody else's car, and they tried my car for the day so I could go some places and not be seen. It was like, wait a minute. What?
Well,
How did we get here? Like, so that's why I said, no, the person got to fall out. Like, the person got to be like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
but then you think, but here's my thing though, because there's a certain type of thing called decorum, especially being what? On that other side of it, correct? And so what I'm just thinking overall is, because see, them doing all of the type of toxic stuff that they was doing because they was in love, that I just feel like you was in infatuation. Like, I know love makes people do crazy things, but I feel like that's trauma. You was acting out of trauma, dog.
Let's not hold that up. So also, even though I currently am not in a situation where I'm acting like that, I do have people being like that towards me right now. And I've been single for a minute. And like, it's legit ain't nobody is my dude. Nobody belongs to me. I don't belong to nobody. I don't care if you see them on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
She's single.
I am single as a dollar bill. I don't
That's it.
Nail not a nigga.
And she ain't making no change.
No pressure. If you know who pressure is for real outside of pressure, then you know that when I'm with somebody, y'all know I'm with somebody. I ain't nobody applied no pressure to be my man. So the stuff that's been happening around me, somebody better get them.
Well, listen,
Listen,
fellas, I'm gonna tell you, as a sister cousin, heavy on the sister, light on the cousin. Let me give you a little piece of advice. Have your ish in some type of order. Cause see, she says she don't belong to nobody, which means she free game if she wanna be. However, that also means please have your stuff together. Cause see, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna call girls like me, and we're gonna talk about you. Okay, we're gonna talk about how awful you are. Okay, so please have your stuff together.
Don't tell the people.
It's only for the bad ones. I mean, it's. I think you come on. Let's be real, cause you know them dudes be calling their homeboys when they get their girl. Yeah. Yeah, so it is what it is. It's a fact. We're gonna talk about these hoes. We'll talk about these men. Okay, we're gonna talk about them. Okay, so just please have your stuff together. She's nice sometimes, but you know, don't try it.
No, okay, so this is the thing I have accepted as well. I am not nice. Being nice is not safe.
Not at all.
What I am is a person. So yeah.
And I think that's nice. That's what nice is to me.
I would like to take that, you know what I'm saying, eat it, you know what I'm saying, hold that, throw it away. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, you choose to do.
That's considered nice to me though. Because at the end of the day, like being a good person and having to go out, like, you know, as far as I'm concerned, how the way people are, I love you all. But F you at the same time, because all of you suck sometimes. Like, it's just what it is, because you've seen the good and bad and the people that's supposed to be close to you and yada, yada, yada. But, you know, once we raise our vibrations, we don't accept a lot of other stuff.
Listen, so it's a good person until they ain't. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm going to allow you to, you know, be who you going to be till you not.
Dig your own hole. You choose how I perceive you and how that goes. But back to this subject, though. Like, who wants to chime in? I want to get somebody else's perspective. Like, y'all in here, y'all not talking to us. I want to know, do y'all think y'all could be friends?
Child, please don't lie up here.
And healthy friendship with someone if they're in love with you or if you're in love with them.
Stress heavy on the healthy, though.
Yeah.
No screwing. No doing. Yeah. No hanky-panky.
Ain't no leaving no voicemails. Ain't no sending texts because y'all know y'all can't unsend them. Like, yeah, none of that.
None. Okay. We gotta know. We got a lot of no's, though. I get it.
Everybody's saying no.
They like, no.
Hey,
Hey
It
y'all.
takes a strong one. Right?
Hi. I'm sorry, but nobody could comment because the comments is off.
What?
what? No, people are commenting.
It says comments off.
My comments aren't off.
Maybe I
I
have
know
to
for Matthew they own because I can comment.
Yes,
okay.
people are commenting. I don't
Maybe
know
I have
why.
to probably rejoin them. But that's all I want to say. I'll chime in the comments because my people like to join and be nosy on here. So
I understand.
I'll come back in and comment in the comments.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, I agree. Like I don't see it, bruh. Like, okay, let me story time. Since you know what I'm saying. Story time. Okay.
This is
So
gonna be good.
yeah, because I'm gonna give y'all this recent stuff. And I'm just gonna give it because I feel like it's already been given on other platforms and it wasn't my word, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I don't really do this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody my business, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really still not gonna really tell my business, but I'm gonna tell the scenario of how some shit went. Okay. Um, so meet somebody, knew them for years, like when we were younger, like type of reconnection type thing. Always been friends on social media, but it was never really nothing. Joined a live comment. That person decided to announce that they had a crush on me while I was in the live comments. Jumped in my inbox, conversation, started sending voice messages. Then they video chatted me on Facebook, talked for a little bit, started talking on the phone a little bit, ended up meeting in person, chill, nothing, no pressure, nothing extra, whatever. Cool. This person proceeded to go on Facebook and post me and then get on live and tell people that they was looking at their soulmate when they met. um I
You
asked the
just
person,
literally came on my DM, not off my text messages, not off my call log. You just came straight off my DMs, and now you posting me like we go together. Like,
posting I'm the GOAT. Like I don't mean like one picture, I mean like a
girl,
collage.
you got a fan.
Pictures off of my page, pictures that I sent. Yeah, because you know when you first start talking to people, y'all exchange pictures and stuff like that. But it wasn't like no wild nothing. But it
Right,
was just it was mainly the pictures that's on my Instagram page that I
right. Same. Anything you can find, public record.
yeah. But it was like what? I don't do that. I don't move like that. I don't operate like that. Now, said person, okay. If you've watched any of PurePressha podcasts, you know Pressure is an open-minded person. I don't believe in monogamy. I believe in understandings and relationships and bonds.
You know how I feel about it.
So with that, this person had a person when I met them. You know what I'm saying? When I seen them on social media, that was the perception that was put out there. Well, when I started talking to the person, they revealed to me that even though that it was on social media that they were with a person, they weren't with the person. Proceeded to call the other person on FaceTime, all types of stuff to confirm it. They have been talking to that person who is carrying their child about me, like professing their love for me to the person that's carrying their child. Yeah, all that, all that. Okay. Now, mind you, I didn't already ask you to take the post down. So now, why is you doing all of this? What is, why? And then it was like I started backing off. When I started backing off, they started coming harder, and then it got to where they started being toxic. You know you mind, I don't care what you say, all of those conversations and the pulling up unexpectedly when I tell you, you know what I'm saying, I'm not talking to you, I'm blocking you, you know what I'm saying, or if you're blocked and stuff, so you can't communicate with me. And I had to turn up, y'all. I had to go back to, you know what I'm saying, 2017. Really, I had to go back to like 2009 when people thought they was Ike and I had to be Tina.
Yeah, you was a different lady then. For
Yeah,
sure.
I definitely had to turn up because he had me confused with somebody. Like it's way more to the story, y'all. But like I said, I don't do too much telling people. But people are toxic, and
Very toxic.
even if you tell somebody you want to be their friend, and you know what I'm saying, if you got clear reasons, like it's very clear why y'all can only be friends. Y'all can't be anything beyond that. If they're in their mind, they feel like it's more, supposed to be more. You're not, most of the time, you're not gonna get them to come back off of that. Like, and I feel they do it themselves. Like they have to separate from you themselves and come to that conclusion before that would happen. Like otherwise, it's gonna get messy.
Very messy.
And I'm like, man, like I just met you. Mind you, y'all, all of this happened within a week. This was all within a week.
We talking about you. Look, he was moving on Rainbow Time. Like, like you was. I mean, the next day he was gonna propose, girl, because he was definitely moving on our time. Because what is the problem? You don't even know me. And you're pulling up in this amount of time. First of all, don't lose your life, okay? Because people care about me and I can handle myself. Second of all, don't lose your life. Third of all, why would you post me and do all of these things? And I'm telling you, whoa there, and you still got it in your mind. Like, what type of trauma and toxicity have you been through in your life that makes you see things that don't exist like that?
Yo, it's crazy. Like people, like I said, it's no way. Like people were responding when I posted it on my story saying, yeah, that's easy. Whatever. You lie. You lie. If you say that somebody can be in love with you and you can deal with them on a friendship level, or you can be in love with them and they not in love with you, and y'all can be friends without it being any drama, it's gonna be healthy. You a lie. You toxic and you like it. That's why you think it's healthy and that's why you think it's easy. But no.
Yeah, it's not easy. I said I can do it. I ain't never said it was easy, because again, I'm doing that in my own situation. And thank God for the distance. You understand what I'm saying? So I literally have no choice, you know, and I choose.
Yes, that's easier. That's a different thing. But when you're talking about like when y'all still going on friendship dates and y'all still chilling, y'all still hanging around each other and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
that's still self-control though. Like even still, and here's my thing too. Like I feel like it's okay to be upfront about being in love or all of that. Like there's nothing wrong with that, because that happens, especially because we all should be being people friend first. See, if we was all people friend first, we wouldn't even be having a lot of this confusion. But you know, since we gotta break the curses, right?
Man,
we gotta start over.
Don't mean everybody got test drive.
Yeah, I'm not saying right, but the friendship be the test drive. You get what I'm saying? Like the friendship is through the test drive.
That also depends on the nature of the relationship. So if you coming in a situation, this is just supposed to be a sneaky link, then don't nobody need to be falling in love anyway.
Nobody. And see, that be the part.
And that's why I be telling my brothers and people, like, it's rules. Like if this is a sneaky link, you don't need to see them other than the hours of 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Don't nobody spend in the night. Don't nobody need to leave no toothbrushes,
No
Don't when
socks,
you
no
your
shoes,
trash,
no panty liners, no nothing.
washing machine on your way out, like all that. Like you got me confused. We not. If you not trying to be my dude, I'm not trying to lay up with you on a consistent basis. You not laying in my bed for real. We not. You might not even make it to the bed. You might.
Will he even make it to the house though? Like, cause you know what? I might have you on the porch.
Like
I might let you walk me to
if
the
now
door.
you been a consistent sneaky link, we've been sneaky linking for years or something like that. Cause you know it be some sneaky links that be out here consistent for years. Okay, now those be the type of situations where y'all do that wherever like wherever you like,
Wherever we be, wherever in that, you know.
wherever it happened at. That's where it had happened. It had happened where it had happened.
That's toxic, and that's the problem. That be the toxic.
But that okay, but then if you know what I'm saying, if you know, y'all trying to build something, then it's cool. But you don't be walking through Walmart with girls that you talking about.
And that's the part though. And a lot of dudes be like,
I ain't trying to deal with you. Bruh, get the I'm done.
But here's the gag though. But then they'll go through like
Summer 2017. Anyway, cold word. Yo,
that's the trigger warning.
my life, yo. Anyways,
Look, that's the trigger warning one right there.
you can't be walking through Walmart holding hands, you shopping with her, you know what I'm saying, taking it, you eating the kids' fruit snacks and all that. You can't do that. Like, you gotta get
Hold on,
going.
because if we friends, first of all, why we holding hands? Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
But even if y'all ain't holding hands, y'all don't need to be making no day trips to Walmart and stuff. If y'all going to Walmart,
unless we got an event planned or something going on, absolutely not.
Ain't open and y'all need some condoms. That's the only
No.
reason. Y'all need to be, and one of y'all need to go in the store. Both of y'all don't need to go in the store because don't nobody need to know who you getting these for. It need to be incognito. Negro.
Especially if you're doing it, sneaky link style, and that's what you like. But if this is a person that you have legitimate not feelings for, because you can have feelings for your sneaky link, right? But I mean, like on a different type of
in a different emotional level.
Correct. And I feel like then again, you should be trying to be somebody's friend first anyway. Now,
see? Okay, so why are you going to Walmart with your James? Like, why would you go to Walmart with them?
But I wouldn't go to Walmart with my James. I go with my friends, but normally we be having something to do.
I'm talking about these comments. Jump in this box. You do. I need a dude's perspective.
I can't see no comments. You got comments on your side. I can't see no comments.
Trigger my comment.
Okay, and what he said?
He said he go to Walmart with his hoes. I want to know why would y'all do that? Because that's mixed signals. Then when your tire slashed and, you know what I'm saying, or Shawty don't want to leave, or she telling people, you know what I'm saying, she your girl, she sneaking pictures while you sleep, then she crazy. Then that's why you being weird to me. That's when the time because you giving her mixed signals. You making her feel like, oh, he liked me enough to go on Walmart in public. You know what I'm saying? No, she need to know. She need to know that she know, like, it can't, like, she need to be able to tell her girlfriends, like, yeah, we only see each other around this time. They gonna tell her, like, off rip, like, hey, yeah, that's not your dude.
Correct.
It's what it is. Y'all just linking. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
She gonna need that. She gonna need that. But if she telling her girls, oh yeah, we be in Walmart and he bought this stuff and yeah, and
yada yada woo.
He was what? Oh girl, yeah, lock him down. That's the one. It's gonna turn into something else. Now she getting bad advice that not go with what y'all supposed to be doing because you done blurred the lines. You blurred the lines.
And you know what? That brings me to a follow-up question that I would like to ask men in general, like, because why do they blur the lines like that? Don't start with the whole, well, we don't want to hurt your feel. Don't give none of that, because most real women prefer the truth. because they're actually gonna tell you the truth. You get what I'm saying? Real, put a pin in that, okay? But outside of that, y'all be like, I ain't not tell her. I mean, I ain't tell her she was my girl, but I ain't not tell her she was my girl either.
We ain't
wait.
She worried about the wrong stuff. We ain't gotta talk about that. No, nigga. If you taking me out in public and you trying to do stuff like that,
is we friends? Is we foes? What is we doing?
Back to the story I was talking about. So that person was so toxic that they were posting me and stuff, even though I was asking them not to. Like, I mean, like, we in Waffle House, they taking recordings of me. Like, we chilling in the crib. We did a TikTok, bruh. The TikTok viral. The TikTok got over 300,000 views and stuff, and like 12,000 likes or something. I don't know. It's a lot. Shares, all that. It's going crazy on Facebook. But anyway, bruh, like, he went into a whole thing. Like, he had a whole idea. He wanted us to do a whole, like, we was a whole social media couple. He like, you can't be dealing with nobody else. You can't have nobody else coming around you. You can't let nobody else be thinking they got a chance with you. What?
It's giving very abusive much.
It's giving
creepy much.
You and don't follow me, because then it becomes pew. one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Pick a side. Straight up.
Because we're not doing it. Now, and I'm going to tell you personally, while we are on the aisles, across the land, the end of the line, this is my sister cousin in real life. And I definitely don't play behind that one. So, and if you know me, then you know. So, you know. Don't try it. I love you all.
Anyway, so the herb of the week is passion flower. The traditional uses are immune booster, heart health. It helps with epilepsy, anxiety, calmness and sleep, asthma, insomnia, and hysteria. It's an aphrodisiac. It helps with mild migraines, blocked sinuses, depression, and it reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. So that's definitely something, you know what I'm saying, keep in your pocket.
No, sign me up. Sound like a good tea.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have a recommendation of where you would purchase from there?
So I normally try to get my herbal teas. Like, I find like little shops, like the African shops, and see if they have it before I would order it from anywhere else. Because, I mean, in the stores, it's not really going to be as organic as you would really probably want it to be. Yeah. But the crystal of the week is the labradorite, lepidolite.
Lepidolite, it looked like lepidolite.
Yeah, lepidolite.
Hold on, and it's crazy because I was just looking at my daggone crystals and I was ready for one.
It's right here, y'all. It looks like it's an Amazon, but it's not.
And I got my booze, my little stinking booze.
So it's soothing and nurturing, and it helps with emotional balance and stress relief. An affirmation for the crystal, like if you're trying to charge your crystals, is I maintain my center through the storms of life.
And, girl, yeah. I say
it said something.
I felt that. I felt that literally go from my throat chakra right on down.
Always
swallow that.
And y'all know I drop resources on PurePressha.com, so y'all can reference this stuff. You can go back to the blog page and see this, and it's available till whenever. The sex toy of the week is the 10-speed brush clitoral vibrator with a C-ring. It's a toy for couples for solo play. So basically, like you can put, it has a ring on it, and then it has a like a brush, like, and it's
I'm like envisioning. So this sounds like a nice, good toy, good
so
stimulant.
if you're on top of your partner as the woman, you put the circle, the ring part around his, and then the
Mm-hmm.
brushes up against.
Mm.
Yeah. Or it can be used in, like positions where you're standing up, like
Got
not
you.
not facing each other, things like that.
Correct.
The sex position of the week is the helicopter. Okay. So the helicopter is where the feminine or the female is basically in a child's pose, like your, fetal position,
Mm-hmm.
and your partner is, your side, and your partner is on their side, but laying the opposite way on the bed, but they're penetrating.
Now that is what you call a position.
They're holding onto the bed for leverage.
I'm actually gonna try that in the week. I'm gonna let you know how it goes. What? Listen, let's be honest. What the doctor said, what the therapist say, they be like, sex is healthy. Yes, sex magic. I love sex magic. I'm gonna have some sex magic.
We're gonna have a whole nother
I can't wait. Look, I can't wait. I'm gonna be in the building for that.
we're gonna talk about that on another show. Anyway, for real, thank y'all again for another episode of Pure Pressure Podcast, episode 11. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Y'all know this will be available on all platforms tomorrow, visuals on YouTube, and it'll be on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We out here, okay?
All
We out of all of
if
them.
you could think
Um,
on, she
we
own it. She on all
If you click the link on my Instagram page, PR3SSHA_, it'll take you to every other page or any other sites you want to check out any of my shows. I'm on Koza Radio on Monday mornings for the Koza Morning Tea with me, your girl Pressure. That starts off at 6 a.m. all through the morning. And then I'm also on the Koza Drive at 5 with DJ Sony the Goat on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? He providing vibes, and I'm gonna talk my shit, okay, and get y'all through them errands and stuff. Y'all know how I do. And now PurePressha previous episodes will be streaming live on Koza Radio on Wednesdays throughout the day. So if you want to just stream it and catch music, you know what I'm saying, in between, you can do that on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just try to give you full access. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back here next week, same place, same time, 7:30. Later.